Mark Davis, new season around the corner. How are you feeling?
Very excited, actually. Very excited. I think the winter's been a good one. We've recruited well in the winter, and the squad are very excited. So that's always important as well. So, no, really looking forward to it.
Lots of new additions to the squad. Can you talk us through those players and why you've brought them in and what they're going to bring to the squad?
Well, initially in the winter, or even last summer, really, we looked at our squad, and there were certain areas and certain skill sets that we felt we needed at the club. We then obviously looked at the market to see who was around to fill those spots, and it was quite hard recruiting domestic players. We obviously then went for Stian van Zyl, David Wiese, both as locals, because we felt that that was the type of skill set that we needed in the squad. We got Laurie Evans, who came across from Warwickshire, which is really nice to have Laurie on board as well to improve our white ball cricket. But David and Stian obviously give us the all-round ability as well, and they play all formats of the game. So from that perspective, it was something that we really wanted to do. We wanted players who played all formats of the game, and also players who'd improve our white ball cricket as well. Dalroy Rawlins was obviously with under-19s in the winter, had a really good tour with under-19s as well. So from a young player perspective, we're feeling pretty strong as well, because there were a number of players that played last year who obviously got a really good coverage and experience last year, who are obviously going to bring it into the 2017 season. So very encouraging, and the winter's been really good.
How important is it that those younger players get a chance? You've brought in some experience. Does that mean the younger players are slightly down the pecking order, Mark?
Well, you know, at the end of the day, as a young player, you've got to earn your stripes as well. You know, I felt last year a lot of young players played because we had a number of injuries and we had nobody else really. So from that perspective, it's a good thing that young players obviously got the opportunity, but I still think that you should deserve to play in the team before you play in the team. And with the older, more experienced people that we brought in, I think we've got a very strong spine of the squad, and I think that's crucial in any team. And the young guys can fit around that as well. So I think for young people to come in around experienced, good players that have been around for a long time is a good thing. They can learn off them, and obviously makes your team a lot stronger as well.
In terms of the season, of course, 3 competitions. Is there a priority for one of them particularly?
Well, we want to get our promotion in Division 2. Obviously, we want to go up to Division 1. I mean, that's really important to us. 2020 is obviously very important to us from a commercial and from a club perspective. And the 50 over comp is probably less so, but still it's a good opportunity because it's played in a good block and the schedule's looking really strong for the season as well. So I think all 3 comps we can certainly compete on all fronts. We want to gain promotion this year, as I've said. We want to do well in the T20, and we want to try and get to a quarter-final of the 50 overs as well. So we're in it for all of them. As I said, I think the schedule's really good, and you can really focus on every single competition. It gives you time to prepare, it gives you time to get your skills in order and get a good strategy for all competition as well.
Lots of press over the last few weeks about Tamel Mills with his wonderful contract over in the IPL. What did you make of that, Mark?
I'm thrilled for him. You know, it's almost a dream story, really. He's come from 2 years ago, possibly not even playing the game anymore, to be signed in the IPL for $1.8 million, which is extraordinary, but there you go. But he's been with us for pre-season, and it hasn't affected him at all. You know, he's Tamel, he's the kid that we signed a couple of years ago, and nothing's changed. But I think when he gets over and plays today, I think their first game is today, he might feel a little bit of pressure, but no, it's great for him. You know, as I say, it's a dream come true.
And not only Tamel Mills, but Chris Jordan playing in the IPL as well. So that's 2 players who'll be coming back to Sussex later in the season to, I guess, strengthen the squad even more so.
Definitely. I mean, CJ's obviously a fantastic player for us. He plays all formats. He's a very fine all-round cricketer. So to have him back after 2 months, I think we'll get him back after about 2 months when he finishes with the IPL, is always great for us. You know, I think this year for the first time we have got players that can do that type of job, which is good. And in years gone by, I think we've been very reliant on Chris. We're still reliant on him. He's a very good player, but we have players that come and do that job as well.
Last year, you missed your skipper for a lot of the season. How's Luke Wright returned from his winter travels this time around?
Very engaged, very excited, and incredibly motivated for the season. So it's good to have the captain. He's fit, he's strong. Last year was difficult. You know, we missed him for a number of the games. We missed him for a good part of the season, so it wasn't easy. But it's good to have Luke back. He brings a lot of energy. He brings a lot of positivity as well. So it's good to have him back.